Welcome to the Michigan Golfer Show. Join us each week as we explore the people, the places, and the events that shape our great game.
Since 1977, Dennis Walters has been encouraging audiences to reach for their dreams, strive for excellence, and to do something positive in their lives they didn't think they could do. During his lifelong journey, he has traveled over 3 million miles and has made over 3,000 appearances, 4 of which have been here and the 4th is today, I might add. His remarkable comeback from an accident that left him paralyzed from the waist down earned him the prestigious Ben Hogan Award. In addition, he is the recipient of the PGA of America's Distinguished Service Award and the USGA's Bob Jones Award. These are the highest honors given by these organizations. His amazing career reached its pinnacle when he was inducted into the World Golf Hall of Fame in 2019. In 2022, Dennis won the inaugural USGA's Adaptive U.S. Open in the seated division. This is the U.S. Open for people with disabilities. So I'd like to give a warm welcome to Dennis Walters.
Thank you so much, everybody. Weather's a lot better this year. So whoever made the adjustment, nice going. I love coming here for a number of reasons. First, it's all the good that's done from this tournament. Every one of you who came out today has done a really nice thing in supporting the Folds of Honor and the groups that benefit from this tournament. So I salute you, and I appreciate you, and I think that everyone who's come out has done a very nice thing for a very good cause. So we're here for that today. But we're also here for our friend who we love, Dave, who's having some setbacks, and every one of us here I know are wishing him well so that he can overcome these, get back here, get back out on the course with us. And he usually cries when he introduces me, and so I'm trying not to cry because I'm very sad about this, but I'm also hopeful that all our prayers and hopes can help him. And that would be my fondest wish of the day. And he's coming out here later. This is the kind of guy Dave is. He's having a chemo treatment today. And I've seen other people go through this, and it's really no fun to do that. But here's a guy who's so dedicated to all of you, this course, and just the kind of person he has, the heart he has. And that's why I'm not counting him out. Because I think he can overcome this. And let's not forget Karen, who the caregiver often is not recognized, but she's really the most important player on the team. And I can tell you from personal experience, the care and love my parents gave me, it means a lot. And it means a lot for your thoughts to go to Dave and to wish him well when he gets here. I have a surprise from him that I know he's going to enjoy. I haven't told you and I haven't told him, but I want to get together the two of you and I want to share this surprise with you. So, thank you again for coming. Your time is your most valuable commodity, and we appreciate you spending a little bit of it with us today. We're going to make it worth your while by giving you something to smile about, something to think about here today at Washtenaw. Got that right? Is that how you say it? Close enough?
Close enough.
All right. I know, people say it a little different. But I've been practicing, and that's as good as I got. Anyhow, it's the Third oldest course in Michigan. Did anybody know that? Third oldest course.
Wow.
And one of the nicest. And the thing I like about this course is that the staff here is fantastic. The staff here is absolutely outstanding. And yeah, let's give them a big hand. And the course is beautiful. Dave's given it, and his staff and his group have given it a lot of TLC. They've made a lot of nice improvements. And it's a fun course to play, and that's what we need more of. We need more courses that are fun to play and that everyone can enjoy, whether you're a beginner or a pro. And that's a pretty tough ask, but I believe this course passes that test, checks that box. And the vibe around here, there's a special vibe around here. It's a welcoming vibe, and it's evident. It's in the air here, and I love that. And you don't find that at every golf course. But this is a special place. And now, without further ado, I'd like to introduce your opening act. This young man was found in a ditch in Puerto Rico. He then caught a plane up to West Palm Beach, and I found him at the Big Dog Ranch. If you ever get to West Palm Beach, go out west a little bit from town and go see this place. It's magnificent. Being someone who's had 5 rescue dogs, I've visited hundreds of rescue groups and animal shelters all over America, and this is the best one I've ever seen. And we're supporting them. And anybody looking for a dog or a cat, an animal shelter or rescue group is a great place to begin your search. And now, without further ado, here he is. Come on, Gus. Here he is. Chair. His real name is Augusta, but we call him Gus, Gussie, Gus Man, and a few other things I can't say in public. He's a real service dog, not one of these fakers. If I drop something, he's on it. Gives it right back. Well played. Well played. Well played. Now, he's here today as your opening act. I had a kid the other day say to me, "What's with the dog?" I said, "He's the opening act in the show." Kid goes, "What's that?" I said, "It's the person that comes on first." And he, down. That wasn't a question. He warms up the crowd. I said, "Even Frank Sinatra had an opening act." He goes, "Who's Frank Sinatra?" Now, your opening act today has 2 assignments. He's going to bark out the answers to questions. That's right. I brought a talking dog with me today. And he's also going to hit a few shots. So, today we have 3 categories: math, general information, and golf trivia. We're starting with math 2 and 2. Come on, this is big entertainment here. 2 times 3. 2 times 3. Perfect. Perfect. 10 minus 5. Shoot that cookie. All right, I'll give you another one. Okay. We're now going to golf trivia. Wait for this one. Down. How many times did Jack Nicklaus win the Masters? That's right. Who could forget 86? What about Arnold Palmer? Correct. Tiger? That is correct. And how about me? Right again. But how many times did I win the U.S. Open seeded division? Adaptive Open, sorry. Okay. All right. Is there anyone here that would like to ask my friend a question? You have to know the answer, and the answer has to be a number. Don't ask them the capital of Michigan. Yes.
How many times have you been here?
Came here when he was a baby. Anybody else have a question? All right, come on, Gus. Get up here. Come on, here. He's gonna hit a few shots now. Here, come on, right here. Attaboy. He's one of the longest driving canine golfers going. All right, come on, take your stance, square it up, and I want you to swing hard, just in case you hit it. Your stance is perfect. Yes, it's perfect. Come on. Yeah, that's perfect, right like that. That's it. Which way's the wind blowing today? It's pretty still. All right, come on. Let's go, buddy. Come on, go. Beautiful. Very nice. Come on, this is big time entertainment. It's a long drive, too. Pound it, baby. Go for it. Come on. You know, the last 3 shows, you hit 2 good ones and 2 bad ones. That's not acceptable. Not acceptable. Come on, let's go. Who ever tapped a driver like that? All right, that's 2 good. One, now, finish with a good one. Come on. I'm not paying for any of this stuff. There it is. That's it. Take a bow. Take a bow. Come on. Here. Come on. Here. Take a bow. Right here. Take a bow, will you? Bow. Come on. Listen to me. That was 3 bad ones and 2 good ones. You're better than that. You're better than that, dude. You might consider practicing a little. You never practice. Okay, here we go. The next person I'd like to introduce will be the person doing all the work. Gussie was found in a ditch in Puerto Rico. I found this young man doing all the work. I found him at the Breakers in Palm Beach. It's a lot better deal. And he's doing a great job. This is his 2nd year. He was here last year. Watched the rain come down. And he works at the Breakers in the winter, and he goes on tour with us in the summer. Let's have a big welcome for Jared Sarah. And Mark. Okay, let me take a practice. We're going to hit a few shots, get loosened up, warmed up. Oh, man. All right, we're going to hit a few shots to get loosened up, warmed up on a perfect day. All right, here we go. And we're off to a good start. I'm going to try and hit a few more just to get loosened up, warmed up. Every time you hit a golf ball, aim at something. This way you can rehearse on the practice tee what you're going to do on the course, which is hitting the ball from target to target to target all the way around. When you're on the practice tee, it's a lot more fun to aim at one of these pin flags or a tree. The guy picking the balls up. Go off the tee, my man. My target. I'm trying to hit them between the white, these two poles out there. The first one from the right, hold it. First one from the right, the second one in the middle, kind of where the blue flag is. Just a little bit in that slot. Some shots will go longer, some will go shorter, but that's the idea.
Got it.
Right about there. Our program today is one not only of golf lessons, but also life lessons. And I hope to show by my own personal example that you, all of you, every single one of you, should never ever give up on your dreams. To me, dream is a very important word. It's a word I think all of you should think about every single day of your life. And I'm not talking about a dream you have at night. To me, a dream at night is not, in fact, a real dream. I think a real dream is having a positive thought in your head, having it in your heart, doing whatever it takes to make it come true. That's a dream. And every single person out here should have a dream. You're never too young to have one. Equally as important for older folks, like me and a few of my friends here today. And this is good news for older people. There are no expiration dates on dreams, which I think is the main reason why you should always have one. Now, yeah, see, if it was me, I'd clap for that one. That's just me, though. That's about as good as I got.
I see the blue flags straight.
Now,
Yeah, I can see the flags. Right?
if you only take one thing away from this show besides a talking dog that can hit golf shots, I want you to take this. If you have a dream and it doesn't work out, that's okay. Because the solution is simple. Get a new dream. And that's exactly what I did. It's also the title of a movie about us on NBC Peacock. If you have NBC Peacock, you can type my name in, Get a New Dream will pop up, and you can watch it. Spoiler alert, Gussie steals the movie. My dream, my original dream was to play successfully on the PGA Tour. That's what I really wanted to do. 1974, I had an accident which left me paralyzed from the waist down. So when you see me sitting in this seat, I'm not sitting in it as all of you would be sitting in it because I can't move my legs. In fact, I can't even feel my legs. And I also found there are a lot of other things that I could not do. But there's no way I was giving up playing golf. I love golf so much I couldn't see living my life without having golf in it. Needless to say, 1974, not looking real good for my dream of becoming a professional golfer. Back then, just about every single person I met said it would be impossible for me to play golf because I couldn't stand up. Guess what? They were right. So I started hitting golf balls sitting down. First I tried my wheelchair, great to be hitting golf balls again, great for the practice tee. Not so great for the course. 7,000 yards, uphill, downhill, side hill, forget it. We then came up with the idea for the swivel seat, and here's how it works. All right, I'm on the first tee. Right here, I'm going to hit my opening drive, like so. Then my seat is going to swing around, face forward. I'm jumping in, hopping in, driving off and play the next one. The next one, the one after that. That's how I got back on the course. People ask me, how long does it take to play? I said, it depends on the other three. They're slow, I'm slow. And for 47 years, over 3,000 performances, I've told this story. I've encouraged others just like all of you to reach for your dreams, strive for excellence, do something positive in your life that you didn't think you could do. For I found that with hard work, dedication, perseverance, you can achieve success at anything. Never let anyone tell you that you can't do something or that your dream is impossible. Or if you are willing to pay the price, and let me tell you, that's a mighty, mighty big if. But if you're willing to do that, I think you can accomplish whatever it is that you want to do. And that's the real point of the show. I'm trying to hit great shots, but I'm trying to prove that point with every swing I make. I'm also trying to prove with every swing I make that golf can be a game for everyone. And I've played in the U.S. Adaptive Open the last 3 years, and I've seen people with all kinds of different issues play wonderful golf. And just because you have a physical issue doesn't mean that you are left out of the joy that golf can bring to your life. And so I'm hoping that others in a similar situation will see this, or they'll see something on TV that makes it possible for them to get out here and swing a golf club. Because there's so many wonderful reasons to be out here swinging a golf club. Just being out here, period, on a nice day like this, fresh air, sunshine, you're with your friends. If you're a golfer, you'll make some new friends. We're here for a great cause. More than one great cause, which I think makes golf special. Golf is a game that teaches us a lot more than just how to hit the ball long and straight. A lot of the things I learned playing golf helped me to overcome this problem that I had to deal with. But the real bottom line, as I see it in the game of golf, and it's the #1 reason why all of you should come out here often, or wherever you play at home. The #1 reason, as I see it, and it doesn't have to be an 18-hole round of golf. It can be chipping, putting, contests with your friends, your children, your buddies next door. You can do it in your backyard. You can come out here and play 9 holes. All kinds of reasons and all kinds of ways to have a golf experience. Because golf can be a lot of fun. Now on to the fun part of the show. People often ask me, where's my favorite show? Well, besides this one, I enjoyed hitting off the first tee at Augusta National and St. Andrews. And every place in between, every golfer I meet wants to hit the ball farther. Not me, I'm the only man in America working on this shot. The short drive.
There you go. That was wonderful.
And if you're going to hit them short,
You better hit him straight.
I was at the U.S. Open this year at Pinehurst. Saw the greatest golfers in the whole world working on this shot. Goes about 100 yards. If you want to lower your scores, you should work on it too. The touring pros will use they call it a 56. Okay? It's a sand wedge. Okay? It's really a sand iron. But it's a lot of pressure for the audience. It's got to have a number, which is okay. I'm resigned to that. But when I get 100 yards to the pin, I need a 3-iron. Very special 3-iron. Now the beautiful thing about my 3-iron is I don't care if the wind's blowing. I played my college golf in Texas, and I live in Jupiter, Florida. I was actually born in Neptune. Now I live in Jupiter. We had a show at Oakmont. We drove through a town called Mars. I said, man, I got to get a summer home up here. So, alright, so you want to improve your game. That's the real essence of golf. You want to be better tomorrow than you are today. So, but you don't have time. You got to work. You got kids, you got grandkids. Here's my suggestion. Get a 3-iron. Now, your game will definitely improve because you're going to hit a lot of shots. 3 at a time, you'll be through a large bucket in no time. And you'll be done practicing a lot sooner. On to these other activities. All right, here we go. Low, medium, and high. Low, medium, and high. Love that machine. Raise your hand out there if you like to fish. What do you like to fish for? That's cool. But in my opinion, the correct answer is fish. I like to catch anything. Now, I also don't like to go fishing, I like to go catching. Big difference, as you know. Now, I like to fish so much I made a golf club out of one of my fishing rods. To a guy like me, that sounded like a great idea. Took a nice driver head, put it on the end of the fishing rod, everything seemed great. Everything was great except for this. Shaft flex. But you gotta have a lot of flex in the rod to throw the lure out to catch the fish. Caught a lot of fish with this, so we know it's good for fishing. Would it be good for golf? Let's find out.
Very nice.
Golf clubs today are much larger, 460 cc's. No idea what that means. Has something to do with the volume of water that you poured in here if it was hollow, or some other scientific thing which I am not familiar with. All I know is it's a big golf club and every one of you out there should have a club 460 cc's. That's the limit, that's the rules. And if you have any other questions, ask Jared. And if you have a big club like this, make sure you use a big tee. Use a big tee like me. United States Golf Association writes the rules. In their infinite wisdom, a few years ago, they said you could not use a tee higher than 4 inches. Well, every person out here knows this tee's higher than 4 inches. So I can't use this on the course.
It's against the rules.
Good call. We even had to get permission to use this in our show. Jared, how many emails, phone calls, and text messages did you send to Far Hills, New Jersey to get permission to use this in our show?
Way too many. Way too many.
Another correct answer. So here we go. We have a big tee and a big club. Big tee and a big club.
Okay.
And that may be the reason why they decided to outlaw the 4-inch tee. And here's the next question. What about a bigger tee? And guess who has the answer? What do you got?
How about a bigger driver?
1,000 cc's. Over twice as big.
That's what I do.
I've done 30 clinics with Tiger all over the country. Did one in Detroit one year. And I've seen him hit a lot of great shots off this very same tee. So guess what, kids? We call this one the Tiger tee. How'd you like to carry 6 of these in your pocket? All right, here we go. Just gotta have the right size tees and club. Okay, Jared, what should we work on next?
I think we should work on putting.
Great idea. What type of putting did you have in mind? You got short putting, long putting? What do you think?
I think we should work on long putting today.
Long putting's often overlooked by the average golfer, while the touring pros practice long putting by the hour. For the simple reason they know it'll improve their touch.
Scores might go down.
Probably win more cash.
Might have more fun.
Maybe even win a nice shiny trophy at the end of the week. Now, if you don't mind, I'd like to demonstrate my version of long putting. Here's my version. All right, Jared, you want to take a look at this? Tell me which way you think it's going to break?
I think it's breaking 2 feet from right to left.
Which just coincidentally happens to be my favorite type of putt. All right, so here we go. There's 1 foot and 2 foot break. Great read by Jared. Thinking about having him caddy for me in the U.S. Adaptive Open. And he's off to a good start with that read. Also, for being in this show, I pay Jared weekly.
Very weakly.
And how about my dog? Here's his favorite club. Gavel Club.
Oh, look at that.
Whoops. Dog Biscuit Club. Got ahead of myself. I tell you that putter was an Ed Mitchell model putter. You're looking for a long hitting putter. See Ed Mitchell. It's okay to clap. He's a good guy. Okay, so here we go. The Dog Biscuit Club. Gussie's favorite. I like this too. We let Gussie chew on it every once in a while. Alright. Can anyone tell me which type holes I should use this on?
Dog leg.
That's it. 100%. You notice I didn't say the punchline. Got to draw the line someplace. You know, you got the paid weekly joke, a few others, so come on. You got to draw the line. Alright, here we go. I was having a lot of trouble with my cell phone.
What kind of problems were you having, Dennis?
Again, I'm so glad you asked. Reception problems. Had a very poor antenna. Sometimes I left the phone at home. I missed a lot of calls. Cost me a lot of shows. Then I got creative, came up with this, the driver phone. Driver phone. I never miss a call on the golf course now because it has a way better antenna. Comes in 4 different lofts.
8 different calling plans.
We favor the plan with unlimited Wi-Fi and free NBC Peacock, so you can watch the movie. Also comes with a great feature built right in that every golfer can use. Built right in, too. Long distance. Built right in. Okay, you're playing in a tournament. You're running late. Want to save some time? To avoid a penalty, if you're just a few minutes, well, if you're a minute late, it's a 2-shot penalty. If you're really late, you're disqualified. You have to go home and mow the lawn. Now, if you're in Florida, you go home and call the guy to mow the lawn. But if you're running late and you want to save some time, try this. Don't take the Pro V1 out of the package. Studies at Harvard say you can save 7 seconds by leaving this ball in the package.
Where'd you hear that, Dennis?
Again, I'm glad you asked me that. I read it on the internet.
That's gotta be true.
Alright, so here we go. Here we go. Trying to save a little time to avoid the penalty. That's good. I played in a big pro-am last week with a superstar, Judge Judy. She liked me so much, she gave me her favorite club, Gavel Club. At first look, it's a great idea. 2 clubs in one, driver 3-wood, driver 3-wood. However, upon further inspection, the ball and the club are the same size, leaving no margin for error. Let me tell you about Judge Judy. Takes the gavel with her everywhere she goes, golf course, movies, grocery store. I said, come on, Judge Judy, you got to put that gavel down, pick up one of those big Titleist drivers like I have, take some lessons from your PGA or LPGA professional, and here's what else I told her. Leave the trick shots to me. I got this. Okay, you're playing great. You're on the 15th hole. All you have to do is finish the last 3 holes. You'll have your low score of the year. You're a little nervous. You get even more nervous when you reach in your pocket and you find you have no tees. Happened to me 2 weeks ago. Guess who I called? Yeah. It wasn't Ghostbusters. It was Jared. What do you got, Jared?
I got a fishing hook and a yo-yo.
And that's going to solve the problem?
I know it'll work. I came up with that.
I like the confidence. First of all, don't pick a nervous person to help you with this shot. Jared is actually quite nervous because this month alone, the month of June, I've hit him exactly 4 times while performing this feat.
5 times.
All right, 5 times. Besides the dog, who's counting?
My insurance is counting.
Yeah, that's not good. Got a low deductible, too. All right, here we go. Step back a little. That's how you got hit last time. Right here. Right here. Don't move. This will be over soon. Don't breathe either. Yeah. Right there. Yeah. All right. Come on, now. Stop it. Little bit, man. That could have been easy. Could not have been easy. This is a question I ask young people all over America. My golf clubs are made out of titanium and graphite. Why do they call them woods? Jared took a survey. 57% of young people under the age of 12 think these are called woods because of Tiger Woods. Come on. I had a kid at the show the other day, and I said, he said the same thing, why did you say that? He said, because Tiger Woods was the first good golfer. Ouch. We had a long talk with him. This club is from ancient times, about 30 years ago. Modern clubs are much larger, they hit the ball further, and of course, they cost more. But this club sounded different. This club sounded different. And in many ways, a better sound, a better feel, but what are you going to do? Some people call this progress. But pay attention, listen up, see about this sound, this different sound, see if you like this one better or the current sound. Now let's try that again. All right, here we go. Here we go.
I like that one.
Yeah. Sounded more solid back in the day. Okay, we're in the home stretch portion of the show. Got to get in a brief commercial. And all of you start getting ready for your golf. Brief commercial is about this fundraiser we have, trying to raise some money for the Big Dog Ranch where we got you know who. We do this through the sale of this book. It's called In My Dreams I Walk With You. Jack Nichols was nice enough to write the foreword. This book tells the story in detail that I told you in Act 1 of our show. Places I've been, people I've met, chapter on each one of my dogs. If you liked our show, you'll like the book. Don't forget about the movie on NBC Peacock. They're $25 each. If you'd like to help us out in this fundraising mission, you can see Jared after the show. I also want to point out I got a D in English and wrote a book. Ta-da! Which is in keeping with our theme of almost anything's possible. Now, did I tell you that Jared was left-handed? No, I forgot that, sorry. Jared, the left-handed golfer, did you bring your driver?
Sir, I did.
Okay, I'm going to hit your driver. Front row. Mitchell family. Be awake. Not the time of the show to take a snooze. Nah, come on, I love these guys. If I did hit it your way, it'd probably be a low screamer and very hard to get out of the way of. Anyhow, it may look like it's coming your way because I'm going to start over here, but then I'm going to bring it over here, upside down, backwards, and we're going this way. Sometimes, well, I like to travel when I play golf. Sometimes I don't like taking a big touring pro bag. Then all I do is take this. Another great idea you can get right here. This is the traveling club. Folds up. Fits in any small suitcase or backpack. Comes in a wood model. Comes in an iron model. We suggest you borrow a putter when you get to your vacation destination. Looks like a radiator hose from a car. Where'd you get a big guy?
Red Mustang from the parking lot.
Nice.
Love those Mustangs.
Beautiful. All right, here we go. This will send us to the final phase in our show. All right, here we go. Don't laugh, I ain't hit it yet. Semi-final shot in our show is a very, very dangerous shot.
How dangerous is it, Dennis?
I'm so glad I brought this kid with me. This shot, in fact, is so dangerous. It's called the death-defying swing-through-fire shot. So dangerous. We've actually burned down 6 clubhouses. 2 by request. A driving range, kind of like this one. 2 Burger Kings and a Walmart. While performing this difficult feat, I have since been ordered by judges in 7 states, including Michigan, to issue the following warning, especially when youngsters are present. Remember, professionals here. I have 47 years experience. Jared is an honors graduate of the American Pyrotechnic Institute. It's a fancy word for fire. Straight A student. Don't worry about things get out of control. He knows what to do. And I've been, as I said, been warned by judges, instructed by judges to issue the following warning. Here we go. Is everyone listening? Very simple. Don't try this at home. Nosebleed section. Don't try this at home. Wake up. Punchline, try it at a friend's house. Okay, we're going down the middle. We're going to try and put out the flame. We're going to have one more shot to go after this. And all of you are going out there making a lot of birdies. All right, so here we go. Ready. Aim. Fire. Down the middle and out with the flame. Didn't need his skills today. That brings us to the last shot of the day for us, and soon to be the first shot for all of you. It's going to take a moment or two to set up, which is going to give me an excellent opportunity to say again how much I enjoyed being here on a beautiful day here in Michigan. Love Michigan. I think when it comes to the point of packing this in, I'm going to come up to Michigan for the summer. Think about it.
Yeah.
Love Michigan. Also, I want to thank the staff here. They put in a lot of work for this tournament. And they put in a lot of work every day, and they do a great job. It's a really great staff. I also want to thank each person who came out here today and spent some time with us. Knowing full well that time is your most valuable commodity. And for you to spend a little bit of it with us today is much, much appreciated. We also want to wish Dave and Karen the best. We're going to get to see Mr. Dave this afternoon. And again, like I said, he's having a chemo treatment today, and he's getting out here. And so I think that is absolutely spectacular. And it just shows what a great person he is. And every person out here loves Dave. We're pulling for him, and I can't wait to see him. I hope you can see that I have a lot of fun with my golf. I hope every single person out here enjoys their golf, and that you'll continue to do so for a real long time to come. If anybody has any questions, I'd be more than happy to answer them for you. If you think of a question after we leave, or you'd like to follow the progress of our 47th national tour, you can visit our website, DennisWalters.com. We're also on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Why? I have no idea. This is our last shot, machine gun shot, 4 in a row in rapid fire. Let's have a test run. Down a little. Test. Down a little. All right, one final test. Okay, that's good. How about a big hand for Jared? Sarah did a great job. stylishly dressed today, as always. Inverness shirt, Oakmont belt, Breaker's hat. It's got good taste. He had an offer to be in a movie. Didn't work out. And let's not forget your opening act. Gus Man did a great job. Did a great job. All right, here we go. I've got one more thing I'd like to say. If there's something in your life you would like to do, no matter how impossible it may seem, if you are willing to work hard, persevere, hang in there, you can achieve success, your dreams, anything and all that you want to do. Because really, when you stop and think about it, almost anything is possible. I want you to have a great day out there on the course. A lot of good swings, a lot of good shots, and we will see you a little later. All right, here we go. 4 in a row. This is the conclusion to our show. Go. You can clap, it won't bother. 1 more. One more time for Dave Kendall.